What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my garage. So today is the day we are going to finally build ourselves a Knight Rider edition Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. So yeah, in the last episode, finishing off the BMW E39, I did showcase all of the parts that Twisted Rods Gaming helped me get together. So yeah, big shout out goes out to him. So this is another Firebird that I actually built, and it's pretty much stock, so everything is installed and it is a complete car. So it runs and drives perfectly fine, and we're going to take it over to the shop because we're going to turn this thing into a Knight Rider edition. But before we do that, we need to make a quick stop at the shop in town, well, not in town, by the bridge, because there's been another update to the game. The developer actually added something that I think a lot of people have requested in the game, so we're going to quickly go and have a look at that as well. Alright, so yeah, this car is original color painted, so this is based on a bot. If you don't know how this is built, you can go and have a look at my channel. I've got videos on how to build the Pontiac Firebird as well. So that has been covered also. And there are actually quite a couple of parts available for this thing. So yeah, definitely go and have a look at that. Alright, so we are here at the shop, and I'm just going to park up here because we're going to be changing some things on this car very soon. But we are just going to take a quick walk over to the shop over there because yeah, I've got something that I need to show you guys. So this is actually very interesting, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be changed in the future, but this is currently available on the test version. So yeah, if you guys would like to try it out, head over and download the test version of the game. So this is actually a sand blaster, and you also buy the bags of sand over there. So this is what it looks like, and it's got wheels and it's got standing. Yeah. It's got a tripod stand almost type of thing. So you basically add the sand like that, and then you can basically carry this thing around. So we're gonna take this over to our shop because this is a new addition to our shop, and yeah, hopefully this thing will do a lot more work for us in the future, because yeah, this will make the life a little bit easier for people who struggle with rust jobs. So let's give this thing a quick test. So you grab the handle with the right mouse button, and then you just blast away basically. It's quite noisy actually. So the reason why I'm sandblasting this is now we are going to be painting this car black very soon. I actually think I can do that before we actually tear into this thing, because I have painted all of the other parts I need to fit to the car in black already. So yeah, this actually works quite nice. I'm sure we won't have trouble removing rust with this. And yeah, it actually works quite well. So very impressed with that. Okay, so yeah, just have to aim it at the right spot, pretty much like the welding machine. Alright, so yeah, let's grab this car and get it painted in black. I have tinted the T-top window as well as the rear windshield. That has been painted black, well, tinted actually. And also a very light tint on the windshield, so I think this will add to the character of the Knight Rider car as well. Alright, so how's everybody doing? Drop some comments down below. And yeah, let me know what do you think of the sandblaster, because I think that's going to be a very nice addition to the game. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so, because yeah, we're going to do a lot more content, and we also have our big roleplay series coming up very soon. So also stick around for that. But for now, we are going to get into building ourselves a proper Knight Rider version of the Pontiac Firebird. So I think this should probably have an automatic transmission in it to make it more close to the actual car, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it perfectly, you know, but we're gonna try our best. So basically all the parts you see here are what we are going to be installing in this thing. So we've got two new front fenders, left and right. We have got the front bumper somewhere over here. So I have gone and tried applying the vinyl or the decal for the little red light over there. We've got our taillight panel, and all these things will basically make it look like a Knight Rider car. And also this cool steering wheel that I found. That'll definitely add to the realism of this mod or this car build. And we've also got this overhead console piece and yeah, all the tan interior. So let's get into this thing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the front bumper and the fenders, get those swapped out. So I'm not too sure exactly where the bolts are for everything. Alright, so that is our headlights. Okay, let's leave those in. So the bumper should probably be these ones. No, so that is not it. I've built these things a couple of times, but yeah, never really taken them apart again, so we're gonna try and figure this out. Alright, so those are the front bumper bolts, so we got those. Let's go ahead and put our Knight Rider bumper on. Right, I believe it's these two bolts over here then. So that is pretty much a Knight Rider front end already. Alright, let's take off our fenders as well. I already have the hood installed because that is a cowl called the cowl hood on the car. So I think the stock one is basically just a flat hood, so that is the correct hood apparently, so don't have to change that out. Alright, so you're gonna pop these down there and then grab on two new fenders, which I'm not really sure what the big difference is. Alright, we also need to see if we can grab those panels off the old fenders. So this is for the left, and we've got the one for the right as well that we can grab from there. Alright, so this should fill up that gap over there a bit. And let's go and grab our driver side fender as well. Alright, let's get that bolted down. Alright, there we have it. And that looks like Knight Rider kit. Absolutely. We are not far off. And we also have our tail wing as well fitted already. Or a hatch wing. Spoiler. Where's my grinder? Because I think I need to cut the taillight panel off. I believe it should be these two cuts over here. Alright, so this is our original, and let's put on our Knight Rider one over here. Alright, look at that. Let's get that welded in. Alright, so now let's see what else we have here. So we probably have to do our interior bits next, and then we'll probably do the wheels last. So I think let's start off by taking out all of the seats, these black ones. Alright, so can I grab this? Alright, so we're just gonna set that down over here for now. Alright, so there's our rear seat in tan. Okay, let's carry on with our seats at the front. I'll take these off. Alright, so we're looking for the front left. So there it is. Okay, let's get this passenger seat out. Right, there we have it. Alright, let's grab our tan seat and put that in. Alright, so there we go. Right, let's move over to our door cards and panels over here. I think that actually just snaps off. Grab my pry tool over here. Alright, so let's just set it down over there. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that is definitely coming together. Alright, let's set that down over there. Let's grab the other one. Okay, so I've got the wrong panel on the side, so let me just quickly see. I think I do have it in this barn over here. So I just need to grab this quick. Shouldn't take too long. Alright, let me just have a look around here quickly. So where did I put all of these Firebird parts? Here we are. Right, there's the left. Is this the right color? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, superb. So we've got the right one at least. So yeah, pardon me. Didn't double check on that, but that's okay. These things happen. Alright, so let's lean over and take off this. I think this is the rear left panel. Let's grab the rear left panel over here in tan and get that installed. That looks good. And this one, the rear right panel, just one bolt. This can go over there as well. So yeah, obviously you have to find all of these tan parts in the junkyard because they are not available in the catalog in this color. So that has taken quite some time. But yeah, luckily Twisted Rods, he found most of these, so I take absolutely no credit for the interior bits. Alright, there we go. We've got a Knight Rider interior, pretty much. So next thing we will do is remove the headliner, which I think has got one bolt here. And this should pop out. Okay, so that is also the black one. And let's grab our tan colored one here. Going to plug that in. Where's the wrench now? Okay, here it is. And just zip it down. So there we have it. Right, next one. This will be the big transformation. So pretty much this whole dashboard is coming out. And we are going to install the Knight Rider dash. Now I kind of don't want to ruin the look without doing the steering wheel, so what I'll do is I will remove the old one first. Like that. Alright, so now Let's put our dashboard in. This is going to change the whole feel of this thing. Right, so we've got 2 screws on this side and also 2 screws over here. And there we go. Alright, so the steering column looks a little bit out of whack, but that is fine. Now let's see how our steering wheel mounts to this. I could probably swap out the steering column for a paintable one, because I do have the paintable steering column mod as well. So yeah, that looks a little bit odd with the blinker stick or the wiper stick. But yeah, I didn't think we were gonna get this perfect, but close enough. So now how does this attach? It's got a bolt over there. Alright, so that is our K.I.T.T Industries 2000 pretty much done. Now the last thing is basically those wheels. We need to get those turbo cast wheels mounted, because that'll definitely finish this thing off. So let's get this jacked up. Alright, so these chrome wheels can just stick around somewhere. So I think I need to put on spacers. What are these? These are 50 mils. Okay, so we have those already. I don't need those. So let's grab our first rim. I think I did air these up already, so they should be good to go. Yeah, this is so unreal, having a Knight Rider car in my garage. And just look at it. Yeah, I can't wait to actually have this thing done. That looks amazing. Alright, let's lower this side down and go around the other side for the other 2 wheels. Right, there we have it. Our last wheel, then this car is pretty much done. Right, let's just make sure that stays put. Alright folks, I think we have got ourselves a Knight Rider, K.I.T.T Industries 2000. So now, let me just do a quick save on this, because I do not want to damage moving this thing at all. And I might actually swap out that steering column, because I think that is going to bother me. So let's quickly grab one of those paintable steering columns for the bot. And then hopefully that'll add a little bit of realism to the mod as well. Alright, that took quite a while to save. Alright, so we're going to go into bot and we're going to look for steering column. Let's just see. Paintable steering arm, steering box. So now, let's just check here. All cars. COLUMN. Steering column, paintable steering column. I believe this should be universal. Or is this only for the Chad? Because it said Chad. Well, let's have a quick look at this. If this doesn't work, then yeah, we'll just have to roll with the the chrome one. Yeah, that's what I thought. So these aren't interchangeable. Does the Jesse have one? Alright, steering column, steering column. What is this? This is also Bart and Jesse, but I don't think this is paintable. Let's have a quick look. Nope. Cannot paint that. Yeah, that looks pretty much the same. So I never knew the Chad had a different steering column. This one does look quite a bit shorter. Let's just quickly have a look at the Firebird. Probably will be on the... Nope, I don't see it over here. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to stick with our original. Which is fine. Because the steering wheel sort of hides it. Now where the heck did I put the wrench? Oh, there it is. Alright. Now there's one more thing that I need to do. That I absolutely need to do. And that is to put the Knight Rider license plate on this thing. Alright, let's just switch it off for a moment. Alright, so let's see. Over here. I do have quite a couple of liveries or decals installed. Alright, so there's the Christine license plate. Alright, should be here somewhere. There we have it. So now how am I going to get this thing straight? It's not going to be the easiest, probably. There's always this slight angle to the actual license plate. Yeah, that's gonna make it look out of shape. We have to find that exact angle for this thing. I was thinking of actually rotating these images just so that they can sort of look straight, because that looks awkward. I'm sure Mr. Lars Olofstolt will have an idea how to do this, because he's quite good with graphics. I almost got it. Alright, because if I go one bigger, I'll just put it on like that for now. I'll fiddle around with it a little bit afterwards. But yeah, man, this is a very good replica of Knight Rider K.I.T.T. And there's also the other dashboard for the car version of K.I.T.T. with the yellow or green interior bit over there. I actually think I do have one in that barn that is open, so I could probably show it quickly. Because this is my collection of Bel Air parts and stuff. I've got all the KITT and Knight Rider parts and interior bits over here. So there's the car dashboard. Let's quickly take it over there, then you can basically see. Right, so right over here we've got the K.I.T.T. That's basically the only difference that I can see. And here we've got the KITT. So yeah, there's a lot of detail you can do to these cars. Because I know the car version of the game, of the actual series, actually had like a white around the corner, well, around the edges over here at the bottom. So you can replicate that as well. But I must say I like the plain black look like this. This is definitely what I'm talking about. And with that decal over there, also that is definitely spot on. So yeah, I really am proud of this build. But I think that is going to be a wrap for this video. So thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate every view, every like. And also remember to subscribe to the channel, because I'm about to start the recordings on the roleplay series that I've been mentioning. So definitely have a look out for those, and turn on those notification bells after subscribing so that you can get all the latest content from my channel. But until the next time, cheerio.